Hey, how's it going? Hey, surprise. We're on drugs. Immediately, like right out of the gate. Just immediately, we got ourselves some. They're pretty funky looking. Oh, yeah, give me more. I didn't know you could do this again. We just start chowing down. This is not where I thought we were started. How we were gonna start this one off. Just Danny, it's just Flint. Let's go explore a little bit first. Let's not concern ourselves with him. Is you feeling a little weird for anyone? Let's go talk to Flint, everybody. It's Danny. How's it going? Oh, Lucas, what are you doing here? You lost? Yes. Oh, there's nothing wrong with being lost. Oh, okay. Oh, no, it's not. That's not Flint. That's not Flint at all. Shot out mold spores? Sir, why are you so mean to me? How could you do this to your own son? I'm gonna kick him to death. I don't need to actually use advanced strategies. I'm just gonna basic attack him to death. Because of what you've done, Flint. Look at this and tell me this is okay. I don't know, man. Flint's not looking too good nowadays. Are you sure you're okay, man? I mean, you're looking a little, mushroomy. A little bit more than I'm used to. He got some, like, spores growing on him. Just gotta be careful, you know. Probably should get that checked out. I'm surprised he's still alive right now, if I'm being entirely honest. I kind of assumed it would have died. But it just kept living. I'm more impressed that Lucas got out of that one alive. Like, I didn't even need to do that. We have a full heal right here with our very, very legitimate mushrooms. But alright then. Okay then, if you say so, Mr. Video Game. I don't know about this whole thing. Round 2, round 3, round whatever round we're on, I don't know numbers. Felt just dandy. Was that actually a full heal? My boy, it is in fact a full heal. Also, if you're noticing, Boney's not eating any of these. Wait, did he actually get fully healed? Yeah. Okay, I guess he's extra fine. Let's go find out what's going on over there. Hey, it's Wes. How's it going? Dustin, it was my fault you lost full use of your left leg. I'm sorry. Don't leave me again. Come with me. Let's leave this place together. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I know. Let's take Prince Kumatora with us, too. To a dark, far-away place. Okay, bye. Okay, I'll see you later, man. It was nice seeing you. It's been a while. Oh, it's a trash can. Ooh, what do we got here? Yeah, let's look inside. Ta-da! Inside the trash can was a luxury banana. Maybe. I gotta check that out. It actually is a luxury banana. Wow. Exciting. Oh, it's another one. Wow, it's so convenient. There's trash cans going around. There's a couple life noodles. Yeah, there's some good stuff lying around. Yeah, there's a mailbox too. Speak aside. There are lots of postcards. Let's read them. Boy named Lucas is crying at a grave. Boy named Lucas and his dog are loitering in the forest. Boy named Lucas is getting into trouble in the mountains. The boy named Lucas stole nuts from our garden. The boy named Lucas is bullying animals. The boy named Lucas learned some bad magic. The boy named Lucas. The boy named Lucas. The boy named Lucas. Mambus let out a tremendous scream. Yeah, that sounds fine. Oh, hey, it's our brother. Hey, Buck. Hey, Lucas, what you up to? You look so much fun. Let me join you. Of course. Yes. Okay, I'll be very... we got another party member, guys. Ain't that exciting? Lucas. I'm Klaus. I'm Klaus. You can't see, Lucas. Oh, no. That's Dad, I don't remember Klaus looking like that when we were kids. Oh no, I'm gonna kick him. Don't grow bigger. Stop, Luke, Klaus, please. I get it. You've been most likely dead for a while, but come on, my guy. She's looking kind of weird. A bum rush? Oh dear. Come on. He just only does bum rushes. What's up with Klaus and butts? She's like really getting in there, you know. Luxury banana. Maybe. Yeah. I did it. Now my brother's dead again. Good game, good ending. We got the more mailboxes. Let's go. Inside the mailbox were countless screams. Oh, yeah, all right. I mean, it's for someone else. Shouldn't have checked. No problem here. Inside? Stuff inside the mailbox was sheer, never-ending darkness. Oh, of course. Inside the mailbox is the sound of yourself crying. Reassuring. Hello, lady.
Have you seen me anywhere? Where could I have gone? You hid me, didn't you?
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, lady. I didn't know. I'm not supposed to do that. Don't laugh at me. So mean. You just... Okay, to be fair, you're the one who walked up and instigated this, lady. This is your own fault. Look what you did, and now you're dead. Mailbox says, oh, peek inside. Inside the mailbox was absolutely nothing. Nothing after nothing came bursting out. Yes. Oh, got another one. Great. Oh, there's no problem here. Side. Lots of pretty butterfly. Oh, that's nice. Hey, it's not Kumatora. How's it going?
Go to sleep in the absolute darkness. Don't do anything. Don't see anyone. Just sleep.
Oh, it'll be oh so much fun. I don't know about that. Come on, Kumatora. Come on, man. Why are you being like this? Being weird. Now you're trying to kill us, but you're also helping us kill yourself. So I don't really know what you're doing here. Are you playing? Is this a joke? Am I on cranked right now, or pranked, or mushroomed? I'm on some drugs. That's what I'm on. But mushroom, don't do like just actual, probably like poisonous mushrooms, kids. It doesn't end well for you. Oh boy. I sure do like being on the moon. That's what we got here. Ta-da! It's a magic pudding. Nah, maybe. It's fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Ignore the fact that Kumatora's feverish. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It looks so peek inside. Of course, someone looked back at you from inside of the mailbox. Or so it seemed, but you were the one looking from the other side, too. Offense down, Omega. No, Klaus, please. Everyone's waiting for you. Everyone's waiting to throw rocks at you, spit on you, make your life hell. Who's everyone? Oh, everyone you love. Oh. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Did he just scream fire? When did Klaus learn to do that? Oh. Okay, well, dude, I want Klaus in my party. Why do you have to leave already? Come on, man. There he goes. There's an alligator hat. Maybe. Who knows? You'll never know. Was that like Tessie or something? Hey, lady.
Hey, Mommy's waiting for you. She's waiting for you with fresh-laid omelets. She's waiting.
She's waiting for you. Lady, you don't have to yell at me. So hostile. They gotta attack me like this. I'm not doing that much damage. Let's resolve that issue by not having Kumatora attack. Dude! This lady was a Titany! Or at least she looks like one. I don't know what's up with this lady, though. She's kind of weird. I don't know, man. I don't remember ladies looking like this. And again, I haven't seen a whole lot of ladies. I'm like a little kid, so... Kumatora the only lady I know of. And are we sure that she's legit? I don't know. Okay. If you say... Oh, now I'm feeling a little feverish. Feeling a little under the weather. You know, I think Wes can deal with it. Give me a sec, Wes. I'll talk to you in like 2 seconds. Yeah, all right. Let's go talk to Wes. Let's go. You haven't eaten? 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 Oh. Shit, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't know you felt so passionate about that. Well, he's doing his bum rushes. You know it's him because we got hit for 140. You know it's your boy. Powerful. Okay, at least that's better than a bum rush. Wes can actually do bum rush. So, you know, they really got that consistency down. They really made to take note of what Wes can do back when he joined our party. It's a nice touch. Let's switch places. Let's switch places. Lucas, let's switch places. You're more. Feeling a very hostile atmosphere here. We haven't used... I forgot we have VK Love Gamma. Let's go. Klaus deserves it. And because Klaus is screaming fire. He really needs it. PK Love Gamma, baby. Let's go. I think maybe we have already seen that. That's actually... I remember that. That's disappointing. Well, at least we got to see Lucas scream fire. So, you know. We're fine. What we got in here? We got, ta-da! There's a fairy ribbon. Maybe. Who really knows? You know, no one can really be too certain nowadays, you know. No one can be 100% certain about anything in modern day and era. Don't need to be so affirmative about these things. I do not want to be using. That's a big boy heal. Alpha is more than enough. Time to go kill more of my family members. Is there something. Okay, you know what? I get it. Wes, please. You're scary. You're too scary. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with you anymore. Not about that life. Man, Wes is like the worst dude to fight. Him and his bum rushes. Why didn't he do this damage back when he was with us in Chapter 2, huh? How about that? Air bubbles. Rip Wes. Sure is good to commit familicide. Stop. Oh, no. Almost supper time. You know she'll be back soon. What? She's not coming back? Why? Did you do something to her? Huh? I did it to her. You know, wasn't coming back. Who are you? What did you do? It's time for supper. It's time for supper. So mean. So many mean enemies. You're getting a freeze alpha. It's not crazy, but it gets the job done. Mainly because Kumatora is trash. Oh. Apparently Lucas is also trash. You never would assume it, you know? I'm the hard carry of the two best members of the team. Who needs psychic powers when you can just get very physical with all of your enemies, you know? I don't need to do all this fancy schmancy magic. I'll just kick things to death. And by extension, bite, because of dog. Okay. It's looking pretty good. And then we got a mailbox. Now we got a pile of rotten, putrid omelets. I don't think I can get any, guys. I don't think I can go on after that. Such a waste of food. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you, boy. Daddy's gonna beat you. Oh, Jesus. Hello, police. I feel like if anything was gonna get censored in translation, it'd be that, because, oh, God. It's... Even I'm just like, whoa, man. I get it. I'm a little bit out of it right now, but whoa. All right, then. Lucas has some fears. To be fair, that's a very common fear. Oh, hey! You don't need those people. Healing Gamma, good. They're not important. What is important is this, however. This mailbox right here. Inside, we got it. There's nothing in the mailbox except for the 1,000 rat corpses. Oh, of course. Boney, get in here. You're not gonna get the heal like this. Come on, dude. Lots of feverishness today. What we got here? It's very, very. This is a very regal spa. Oh boy. Now, Boney, get over here. We got a mirror. Looking handsome. That's what I thought. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't run. I haven't been able to run this whole time because fever into fever into fever. Hey, monkey man. Of course I can talk. I can talk forever and ever about how it was Lucas's fault I wound up in trouble. Lucas did it. Lucas did it. Monkey noises. Monkey gets to die now. Boney did not actually get healed. God damn it. You're gonna die at this rate because of what you're doing. Just because you didn't want to heal doesn't mean you can just turn it down. Your life is important to us. God damn it, Boney. Look what you're doing to us. You're tearing this family apart, doggo. You're terrible. Yeah, like how you, where you going? Who are you again? Who are you? Who again? Very easy area. I can just bludgeon all my family to death. Why didn't they use this amazing respawning technology? It seems that everyone in the village and my family had to just have Hinawa not die. How's it going, you two? Pulling a needle? Where is this thing? There's no such thing. Let's hurry home now. Needle, a needle, you say? Are you the needle? Oh, don't be stupid. I had to pull you.
Lucas, we finally meet again. It's me, Klaus. Touch my heart. See how it beats in and out. Lucas, there's nothing to worry about. It's me, Klaus.
I don't know if it's the mushrooms talking, but something tells me that's not actually Flint and Klaus. Don't do that. Extra, don't do that. Okay, but can you not do what you just did? Oh, that works. Yeah, that'll do it. That made my life easier. How are you? I was gonna say, how are you alive? Love Gamma does so much damage. Okay, bye.
Hello, ice cream. Let me lick you all up.
Oh, I'm ice cream? Oh shit, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Be glad it's only in this area that Boney barks at every enemy, because that'd be kind of obnoxious, you know. Wouldn't want. They got like bad sound design. Why's he growling at our own family members and like people from town? They're just random dudes. Freeze Gamma. I mean, okay, to be fair, Rich Kumatori isn't a princess. Rich Kumatori isn't a princess. She's like a stick with no leaves. Okay, yeah. I mean, as obnoxious as it is, Boney's at least in the ballpark. You know, that's probably an enemy, considering the fact they keep trying to kill me. He's right enough, you know? But in all seriousness, I'm really upset a lot of my average viewers were not here to see this area. No one's here right now. And that's really upsetting. I love this area. It's so neat. You know, it's just 1,000 rat corpses. Dad's gonna beat me. Isn't that like just put, hey, you there, a needle stuck in you. I'll take it. Take a needle for you. That's a shiny car. It'd be dangerous if it suddenly took off. Shiny car. It's scary even when it stopped. Nothing but lies, nothing but lies. You're nothing more than but lies. Truth are lies, and lies are truths. You're all lies. Oh, that's an enemy. Apparently Pusher's fine, though. You see, my own family and citizens of the town meet. Pusher, however, he's a cool guy. Duster just got covered in fleas. Why Duster, though? Why does Duster get fleas?
That's not right. That's not how fleas work.
Whatever, then. If you say luxury banana, maybe. Who really knows, you know? Okay, here we go. Yeah, unfortunately, like, we're here where we need to be. And again, there was no one here to see this. Unfortunately. Let me do something real fast in the meantime. I want to check something. Because... Rock, I'm kind of like just wasting a little bit of time hoping someone shows up, but... I'm remembering something. Give me a second. Yep. We can get another one of the, gotta grind. Because we can get another ultimate gear here. But we need to not be a little bit off our rocker. Hey, there's also this thing. Bell has rung. You're weak. Lotus Root! Ooh! Lotus Root! Twitch tab. That person over there is Mixolydia. Isn't she pretty? Thanks, Captain, man.
Oh, me, oh my, we have visitors. Oh, and look, they're all hopped up on mushrooms. You people stink.
Oh, actually, I looked normal. What the fuck?
Oh, wait a minute. Might you be Lucas, Kumator, and Duster?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys really stink. Ionia told me about you. I'm Mixolydia, one of the Magypsies. That's too hard to remember. Mixo, no, Missy will do just fine. Okay, line up here. Yuck, what a stench. This tiny bite of those mushrooms will cause terrible hallucinations. Have hallucinations that will tear at your weaknesses and the scars in your heart. I'll bring you back to your senses now.
Smack. Boney didn't need to have that be due though. Am I fixed now? Did you do it? Yeah.
There. All better.
Yeah.
I'm amazed you even made it this far after eating those horrid things. I know what you want to ask. Silence Needles at the top of the hill. I sense that the time has come too. So whenever you want to pull it, go ahead. That's all assuming you can get rid of the special barrier I set up to protect it, of course. Oh, I almost forgot. My friend Ocho has picked up each and every item you dropped in the ocean. Be sure to thank him.
Those sorts of things fall into the ocean. Pick up those things a lot of beaches. Known as beachcombing. I just love it. You obtain all your items away. Oh, looks like you're holding too many things. Oh, hold on, these. So what did we actually get? We actually did get the things that, like he said. Huh. Wow. I'm more impressed than anything. Don't even need the cow hat. Fairy ribbon, give that to Kumatora. How about inventory? Oh, it's Lucas's inventory only. Give that to Boney. And then I guess we'll Duster, Boney. Wait, Boney. Life Noodles onto Duster. Secret Herb onto Boney. Luxury Banana, we'll keep that one. And then Pencil Rocket on Bone. And Thunder Bomb on probably Dustin. And that should be fine. Now give me more of my stuff. That's it. Stan, no people over there is Mixed Lady. Isn't she pretty? What did we get left? We got, oh, fucking goddamn trivia cards. I don't want them. God damn it. So many luxury bananas. We get a ton of those. Oh, hey, it's a cricket. Oh, he was a lotus fruit. Every time we're still living beings. Week out of our lives, here's Mocha. It's actually start a business for a franchise of sort of wonderful goods. So you'd like to take a look? Yes. Spiky weapon. Yeah. Feather charm. Libra bracelet, double jerky, alarm cicada. I'm gonna do what I did before and save my money for this shop, and then I'll use the next one. Give my regards, Twinkle. Hey there, I'm the friendly Ed. This was the item deposit guy the whole time. Here's your trivia card. I hope you enjoy. Anything else? Trivia card 3. Don't need it. Probably need to equip some stuff. Amazing. Real inspiration. Okay, yes, I understand. Okay, let me change up that equipment, though. I don't know who has what, so, like, give me a sec. I'm just going through it right now. Fairy ribbon, fine. Ergo bracelet. What's the other one? Azure ribbon, don't care. Some shoes. Bandana. Capricorn bracelet into the Cancer bracelet. And Boney is just kind of Boney. Like, boing ribbon, fun and all that, but yeah, there's no reason to care. So I'm not going to care. Now, buy my things. Okay, yes. Yeah, yes, Mr. Mole Cricket, I understand. It's a very difficult concept for you to understand, I know, but I don't need you to run your mouth. Alright, here we go. I need my full of milk crickets. Just be sure to check it out. So, unfortunately, like I said, this is a rare drop, but it can only be dropped by the bad boys down here when you're not a little bit out of it, I think. But specifically, we're looking for one enemy in particular. Oh! Wait, what? Hating Hot Spring further ahead. Be careful not to slip and fall in the sludge. Oh. Let's just go resolve that issue, shall we? Yeah. There we go. Now that's just a little bit better, huh? There you go. Now that should definitely help. Notice even that hot spring to rerun isn't as decadent. We don't want the Titanies. They're not what we're looking for. We're looking for the Monk Auruses. Titanian. Now let's bust out that Freeze Gamma we haven't seen yet. Pinsir, Freeze Gamma. Ooh, that's a big meaty slap right there. We're gonna be doing this for a while. I wanted to get all of these if I could, so we're gonna do what I can. I want to see something actually now that I think about it. Like, wait just a sec. A lot of their ultimate stuff is just whatever, you know. But it's like all at the end of the game where it makes sense. But some of them like this is Kumatora's, is gonna be a bit of an obnoxious one for sure. I hear you, Monk Aurus. Oh, that's not even that effective against him. Wow, he must resist ice or something. I don't know the drop chance. I should probably look into that now that I think about it. I just have the thing up. What? Oh, shit. Damn it. Here, give me a sec. I'm actually going to look up the drop chance. %3 chance. 3%. Damn. We may be here for a little while. But I'm a completionist at heart, and as obnoxious as it is, unfortunately, it needs to be done. Now, what are these things called? I don't even know. Some dragonfly. Ancient dragonfly. Okay, it's super simple then. Alright. 3% chance. That means by about 10 of them being killed should be fine. No, I have an idea. No, okay, no, bad game. We're gonna come back down here and go back. We're just gonna keep entering and exiting a screen because it's the only way to get enemies to respawn. Yeah. So this is effectively a big hallway. Oh, the enemies actually respawn. Well, that's besides the point. Unless I wanted to end the episode right here so I could grind off screen. But I don't really want to do that. How's it going, Lollifant? Why are you fighting yourself? I know, right? Dude, you missed it. This game had the best, one of the most memorable and best sequences in the entire game, and you missed it, dude. Aw, I'm so upset. Oh, I actually dodged him, yo. It's because this is Tane Island. And when you very first get to Tane Island from like the last time I streamed this, we got beaten up by Master Eddie, and he dropped all of our HP to 1, got rid of all of our items, and made it so we had no PP, so we couldn't heal. The only way we had of healing, because there was an enemy blocking the way, was to eat these weird mushrooms, and the whole bit of this stream up to this point has been us trying to survive the jungle while doped out of our minds. And it's not just a standard like, oh, ha, it's like a drug trip. Like, actually, it's a little bit like, whoa, man. Like, maybe it's a little bit ridiculous. I'd highly recommend it. At least checking it out. It was a very fun time. Anyway, get ready for everyone's favorite thing. Me being the little completionist I am trying to get one of our ultimate weapons. Which is unfortunately a 3% chance from, as you said it, you said it yourself, me. I drop it. There he is. Ain't me. That's a Monkalrus. It's only a 3% chance, but... And there's no really good place to farm them either. You just have to do it. You gotta come up here, like, get them off screen, and then deal with these bastards. So how are you doing? How's this Monday day treating you? It had best be treating you fine. Okay, to be fair, it wouldn't be treating you as well as like a weekend would be. But that's because weekends are like that really overbearing grandparent that always gives you food and presents. But, and then weekday is school. It's just no comparison. Oh shit. I guess Boney's guarding now. Good job, Boney. You're really contributing yourself for once. Come on now, give me my stuff. You know what? If I get the chance... I don't think I do get a chance to come back, at least too effectively, without walking all the way back here. Because I'm on the middle... I'm, like, really far away from, like, the hub. And if I, for example, progressed in the game and said, oh, I'll grind these off screen, it would be like, oh, ugh. Not fun, to say the least. I guess I could, but whatever then. This may be a shorter episode in that regard because of it, because I'll like farm Monkalrus off screen, I guess. Well, I gotta gain like a ton of levels. As much as I love the little boys, you know. Little boys, oh no. As much as I love farming. Honestly, I don't feel too bad about it. I just want to keep the pace up a bit, you know? It doesn't feel fantastic when, hey, I want to watch a stream. The streamer's been grinding for 30 minutes for one farming item. Just trying to get one item that probably just doesn't matter as much as you'd think. Okay, so what if it's someone's ultimate weapon? It's the mage's ultimate weapon. Who cares? I know. Like I just said, it's Kumatora's, the red-headed lady's ultimate weapon. Her mystical or awesome gloves. And where most of her melee weapons are just kind of meh, because, you know, they're melee weapons, that ups her IQ and, like, a bunch of other garbage. It's the only weapon that does that. Like, Duster has his. Duster has his mystical shoes, and as you can see, they up max HP, IQ, and speed. So they do more than just offense, which is why it's pretty important for her. Oh, yeah, great. That's totally a back attack. Fantastic. Fuck you, Titanians. You're getting nuked from orbit. It is the ultimate weapon, too. It's like the, if you don't get it now, you're never going to find anything better for the rest of the game. Also, I love these dudes because they put me to sleep and I want to die. Are we having fun yet? I wish I could just play for you the section that I went through at the beginning, which was the fun part of this chapter. Okay, well, this area. Taintain Island, the fun section of it is, dude, I love the mushroom part. Just as a brief excerpt from it, my own father showed up and said, I'm going to beat you. That was a very fun experience. Okay, but it's not mine, it's Lucas's dad. Flint said, hey, Sonny, I'm gonna beat you. Daddy's going to beat you. What the fuck, man? Yeah, it's a little bit heavy, and I'm just like, oh, that would get censored. There is no way that's not gonna get censored. Can you stop spamming Hypnosis Omega, please? I hate life right now. I've never fought two Titanians. Apparently, they just love, spamming Hypnosis. And they don't even, like, take a whole lot of damage from fire. I'm spamming Fire Gamma. That's not cheap. Okay, there you go. Now calm down now. Stop it. Bad. No, son of a bitch. God damn it. Who messaged me on Discord? Who did it? Who did it? It wasn't even me. It wasn't even for me. Shit, wait, who is doing it? Okay. Alright. I just hate that little, like, red notification garbage. That's a tornado. I don't have any, audio tethered to it. I've turned off the audio a long time ago. I just look down there and see the red thing. You can also turn off where you get the, like, at everyone notification. Like, you can mute the server, so unless it's a message that's either at everyone or directed at you personally, you won't get a notification for it. But yeah, you can turn off the notification sound. You can just like mute the server, and again, it'll turn off any notifications that aren't at everyone or directed at you. And then you can even further go beyond that and mute notifications that are at everyone. So the only time you'll be notified is if someone directly ats you in particular. There's a reason I don't use at everyone on my server, just because I find it obnoxious and I know some people don't care. So that's probably why you shouldn't mute mine, because we don't use it enough, other than me occasionally posting a shitpost meme. Those are occasionally there. Yeah, it's so dead. Effectively, the only thing I post there is either updates for my stream, if I'm not going to be streaming, or a meme. So, you know, only good stuff. Mainly it's the memes. Those are the good parts. Oh, great. Kumasaur's feeling feverish. Can't even jog anymore. I got a bigger stick. That looks like a stick that has a cactus on the end of it. A stick that invigorates the holder. Fantastic. And now I can't run anymore. I should probably heal because of that, then. You, do that to you. One thing that's notably different about Earthbound, in this you get Life Up Beta, and it carries you for a long time. We still don't have Life Up Gamma or Omega. We got Gamma pretty early on in Earthbound, and I pretty much just used it. Okay, this is an unwelcome gust. You get it? It's not an unwelcome guest, it's a gust. It's like a tornado. Oh no, they respawn. Go that way. Alright, come over here. Swallow bandana. Well, at the very least, they swallow. Okay, that's only for Duster. No one else can equip it. Nice job, Duster. You feeling so proud of yourself, being so special? Oh, nice job. He doesn't even have it equipped on his model. One bad game. This is going to be a very important frog, because I may have to reload this save and go farm this off-screen and then refight whatever boss is inevitably coming up. Oh, okay, the boss came a lot faster than I thought. Welcome to... Hey, do you like JoJo? Like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Wall of Fan, have you seen that? Do you know what that's all about? Sec. I'm just suiting myself up right now. What's weak? Pudding, tart. Is that a no? Do you haven't seen it, or no, you don't like it? Because unfortunately, you're not going to have a choice in the matter here in like 2 seconds. We don't have too many. What did I remind you? Okay, by the way, I haven't seen it. I'd recommend it. All right. These, the Barrier Trio. Each of their names is carved here. Barrier Man, Barrier Gal, and Barrier Dude. Are they really that strong? Okay, that's not accurate. Oh, by the way, they're posing, by the way. That's the whole JoJo thing. No, don't start at Season 3. Okay, so effectively, JoJo is like in parts. Each part has a different protagonist, is the important thing. The main reason people say to start at 3 is because the main mechanic of the series, called stands, doesn't come in until 3. Yeah, it starts off with your standard anime bullshit. Like, it starts off with Naruto and ends up with... The comparison they always make is, you know how in, well, Persona you have personas? It's that. You get a stand, and it's a persona. Yeah. It's not regular martial arts in Season 1 and 2. It's like Naruto's like chakra. You have like magic bullshit energy called Hamon. But then he realized, wait a minute, this is generic, and then changed it. But Season 1 or 2 are still good. Because if you skip Season 1 and 2, you skip Season 2, which has the best character in the entire series. Actually, second best. If you skip Season 1, you skip Speedwagon, and that's unacceptable. But you also skip the best protagonist, Joseph Joestar, who's the best. But alright, hey, welcome to the Barrier Trio. I hope you wanted me to suffer, because that's this boss. Let me just, spam some defense ups. Get him with, Probably like an offense down. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Get him with a scary mask, and I know for a fact they have a shield because it's just in their name. It's just use a shield snatch. Yep. Offense down. Offense down. And unlike Persona 3, this game actually makes sense. Barrier Man called out, and the barrier trio stuck a barrier pose. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, they're hot. Lower his defense, lower his offense. But I was saying, unlike Joe, or unlike, I think he probably got a new shield. I'm gonna have to. No, don't use the black. God damn it, Boney. Unlike Persona, it makes sense to where when you lower their offense, it only means physical offense. So you can't like, yeah. Defense up, Omega. Oh, that's not okay. You stop that right now. Give me that defense up. Yeah. Yeah. That would have been the second turn, so we need one more turn of that. Lower the defense. Lower defense. And then actually do the thing, Boney. Okay, they did not actually set up a new barrier. Okay. Defense down. PK Freeze Gamma. Alright, that. Oh my god. Okie dokie then. Defense up Gamma. Hope you like buffing, because it's coming. Oh lord, he coming. Now we do offense. Nope, offense up Gamma. You heal Lucas because he's kind of dying. You get one more tickle stick maybe, and you sniff it. Let me just see what we got going on over here. We got sounds like a strange creature weak against fire. Okay, fire Gamma. Oh, that's dead. No, Lucas just died. Rip all the buffs Lucas just had. Come on. Come on. Thank you, Kumatora. You've saved a life today. And I guess just hit him. Yeah, just start hitting him. Defense up, Omega. That needs to not be happening. Dust is going to be in charge of keeping their defense down for right now. Life up Beta. And Boney's just going to start doing some damage. Give me another offense up, Omega. Beta Lucas, Duster lower their defense, and Boney just start doing some damage. They're weak to being tickled. PK Freeze Beta. Okay, not as bad as... Okay, that just froze me. I'm trying to buff my offense. Please stop doing that. They're weak to fire. I might as well. Can't move still. Defense. God, they're spamming defense up. Stop it right now. Actually, this is one of the few bosses I remember my friend had so much difficulty with. He wanted me to look up how to handle at least just a little bit better. And apparently, the strategy for these dudes is to spam defense down, because if their defense isn't at max, they're going to keep using defense up. But if it is at max, they're going to keep unloading damaging garbage on you. And no one wants that. Now give me my offense up. So we need to keep their defense down, down, down. Tickle Stick. Come on, Tickle Stick. Get it together. Hey. Alright. Offense up number 2. Also that... Yeah, son! I do not pull it off as well, because I'm fat, but that's besides the point. Like, yeah, as I said at the beginning of, oh no, they're hot. Thunder Gamma. Ow. My life. Can you see how much damage they do? And remember, they'd be doing this every turn if I did not have them have a debuffed Hoodaman! If they did not have debuffed defense. Plus, I'd be doing less damage. Oh yeah, see, they're just doing defense up. Come on, Boney. This is what we call a very slow burn of a fight right now. Again, wow, I can handle this fight. I think my friend didn't actually lose this fight. He just started losing and he's like, okay, dude, like maybe look up into this. But yeah, or maybe I just did it on my own. I don't remember. I think I'm just gonna alpha her. And you just, actually no, Lucas can hit him and then you just beat Kumatora. Just keep spamming Tickle Stick, even if it's not super effective. Just keep doing it. PK Freeze Beta, that's manageable. Oh my god, Lucas hits so hard. They have multiple poses too. Fire Beta, that's not good. Oh, that's not that bad actually, never mind. Might as well just life up Alpha. You know, let's just use an item. What am I doing? Use a magic tart. And then you can just throw a luxury banana at Boney and then have Boney keep being Boney. What do we got here? Freeze Beta. Oh, that's not pretty. It is not pretty at all. Weirdly, like, Lucas's whole thing is that he hits like a damn truck, and I don't know why. He's like a buffer, but his basic attack is the beefiest of everyone. So, you know, Duster only has his ultimate weapon. Yeah, sure, uh-huh. That's what I'd call that, right? When Lucas has a good heads up on damage on him right now. It's not even like Lucas has more buffed offense than Duster in this fight. I've been only using offense up Omega. Lucas just apparently a meat man. He should be the one striking the pose right about now. Yeah! Look at that. Even okay, to be fair, even Kumatora is finally starting to get some licks in. She normally does not do a solid 100 on a basic. Fire Gamma. Oh, that's a little bit scarier than anything else they've been doing. Okay, let's panic, try to keep myself alive, of course. Oh shit, they dropped their barrier pose. Didn't work. Oh. Alright, they're back their default barrier trio. Oh shit, we're endgame now. We're endgame. Now this is like the end of the fight. When they're concentrating, it means they're like almost dead and they're using their big boy, like they're charging. What did they just use? Okay. Barrier Trio just used PK Starstorm. Come on, Boney. Come on there, Buckaroo. There you go. Welcome back from the grips of death. They're just going to start spamming it now. Now is the time we need to keep everyone alive and just do damage. Throw a I don't think he's gonna do that much damage with the Thunder Bomb. Maybe I think Pencil Rocket would do some good damage. Yeah, it did fine damage. Get everyone nice and okay. They're slower than me, which is nice. Starstorm didn't have enough strength left for it. I think we've won. I think they get their one Starstorm off, and then the fight's over. Trio struck one final barrier pose. It was spectacular. We didn't actually get to see the whole gimmick with these dudes. As the fight goes along, one of them is supposed to call out gal, guy, or dude is supposed to call out a pose, and they have different poses depending on who called it out, and whatever pose they're in changes what they do and what they're resistant to. But they never did that once, and I don't know why. It's the whole gimmick of the fight, but okay. I guess I just got lucky, I suppose. Didn't mean the fight was any easier. You just have to keep sniffing them with Boney to see what they're elementally weak to. Rip barrier. Alright, now go pull the needle. Oh, shit. It's your boy. Quickly, Lucas, pull the needle. Come on. Before they land, Lucas, go get it right now. You have a good chance right now. You just got it. Lucas, just go pull the needle. Like, you're standing there. If you pull that, you'll be one up on them. You're already one up on them. That'll be the fourth needle, or the third needle you will have pulled. You only need to pull one more to win. They need to pull 3. That took them a very long time, by the way. He's still fucking standing there. Hey! Yeah, they have a carpet, too. You want to see why this dude's really cool, by the way? Whole party's dead. Just slammed into the dirt. Of course, because Lucas is a jackass. Well, there goes the needle. It's the first time we're ever actually seeing him pull the needle. Well, that went well. They just swooped right on in, summoned the hammer of Zeus, and now we're even. How's it going, Ninja? We just lost after fighting the JoJo boss. It was a fun time. And they're all gone with that flash of light. Damn, they're fast. Sorry for the air bubble.
Hey, you. Just how long are you gonna sleep there? That was surprisingly disappointing. Lucas, your heart wasn't the one that was passing to the Dark Dragon. That masked man's was. But there's nothing we can do about that. Fate is fate. But it's odd. I should be sensing that masked man's heart coming from the earth. But I'm not feeling anything at all. I'm about to disappear now, so Ocho will take care of the rest. I instructed him to wait for you at the beach. You can ride his back all the way back to Tazmily. Give you my razor and lipstick. Take good care of them, almost as if they were me.
Still infinitely resentful for the one memento we've dropped. How many needles are left? I think 2 more. I think both of us have 3 at this point. We got... Wait, no. I have... Our character, we have 2. The enemy has 3. So, there's 2 more. Because there's a total of 7. Which is why, we were actually... Both teams were at 2. So, Lucas not being a jackass and pulling this one would have been a lot more of a momentum boon. Now we're trying to play catch-up. If they pull 1 more needle, we've lost. We need to get both of them. We're now forced to go.
And this is Ionia for me.
A jar of yummy pickles.
In Tazmily, I believe there's a map-owning and map-loving fellow, yes? I think he'll know where Ionia's house is. So hurry there. Take this to Ionia.
You got a jar of pickles.
Oh, I'm disappearing. Farewell.
And Kumatora is still fit, and she's no longer feverish. Defense down Omega would have been irrelevant in that fight, but... Now we have to fucking... And they're God damn it! You're not supposed to be here! The unwelcome gust indeed. You're getting kicked. I still need to farm for Kumatora's ultimate weapon. Damn it. Such an inefficient time. It's nowhere near the end of the stream. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, I know that's the whole joke. I even was like, yeah, unwelcome. Ha ha ha. There's gonna be another one. Ooh. No mushroom bed. This is a scampering mushroom. None of them are as good as the OG red one, the Ramblin' Evil Mushroom. They have to add evil into its name or else you would have no idea. This mushroom with legs that's coming over here that's just strutting along, you know it's bad because there's... Oh, I'm feeling kind of strange right now, guy. Whoa! This is super weird. Anyway, we're all better now. Love Gamma. Because each time we pull a needle, we get a stronger version of PK Love. So, effectively, we would have had PK Love Omega after brandishing the needle. But, nope. We just have to rely on Gamma and Beta. God, I am, like, out of PP. Wow. We're really reaching the end of our rope here. And the hypnosis fun times begin. Ah, yes, of course. It actually only hit one person for once. I'm astounded. Yeah, I think I may need to, like, make a save around here and then, like, load it up and farm for Kumatora's ultimate weapon off screen. Because, technically, Ninja over there is a newbie. Kumatora's ultimate weapon is dropped by an enemy in this area, but it's only a 3% chance, and it's not the fastest enemy to grind in the world, so I can't really just do that right now, unfortunately, so... It's a bit of a damn shame, to say the least. Is there not, like, a full heal around here? I know there is, like, a... yeah. Damn. Here. Let me use this item, guy. Hey, it's your boy, Item Guy. It's been a while. I haven't seen him in a while. Wonder if Item Guy's okay. But, I mean, he's right there, but I mean, like, the other one. There we are. Now we have to walk back. Of course. Oh, also, Ninja, you missed one of the most fun parts of this entire game. So if you didn't actually see what happened last time at the end of Mother 3, right at the end of the last stream, I was fighting a dude named Master Eddie, and as I killed him, he summoned like some super whirlpool, which one-hit my entire party, but it, like, the whirlpool washed away all of our items and made us wash up on this island. Our items, I don't know if I said islands. But it brought all of us down to 1 HP and took all of our PP away. So we had no items and no PP to heal ourselves, and we're all 1 HP, 1 hit away from death. So, very clearly, it's a bad time to be in. So when we get onto this island, the very first thing we see is, oh, there's an enemy blocking the only way forward. So we had to find some way of healing ourselves. So we had to just start eating some random, like, very volatile-looking mushrooms. And the resulting sequence, which lasted like 25 minutes, was one of the best parts of this game. Let's just say it caused very violent hallucinations. Some of, like, the most notable example I can think of, if you want just a brief excerpt, one of the enemies we hallucinated to be Lucas's father, Flint, we just went up to him and says, oh, hey, son, I'm going to beat you. Daddy's gonna beat you. I'm just like, oh. Okay. Alright then. And as I thought then, and I think it now, that most assuredly would be censored. Most assuredly, if this game ever got an official translation. There is no way they would have your father, after a drug-induced hallucination, saying he's going to beat his son. There was no ambiguity of it either. It was... Even I was just like, whoa, man, take it easy. There was also another thing I haven't even mentioned yet. A lot of the items dotted around were mailboxes. And inside of the mailboxes were stuff like, you know, endless screaming. And just an endless pit of darkness and, like, going on unto infinity. You found some really fun stuff in the mailboxes. I'd highly recommend checking out the VOD if you guys wanted to see the quintessential Mother experience. Yeah. Give me a sec. It's a really fun time. I'm, like, checking stuff out right now, which is why the audio's cutting out. I apologize. My bad. It's this dude right here, by the way, is the one that drops Kumatora's ultimate weapon. Who Lollifant over there very, very lovingly referred to as me. And so, I mean, okay, he's not wrong, but, you know. It's the Monkalris. It can drop the mystical gloves. Only a 3% chance. Damn shame. Unless, of course, it drops right here. I saw the level up box, and I was gonna be like, only the pizza is missing? What are you talking? Oh, yeah. Haven't I been? What do you mean pizza? Oh shit! I looked at the wrong one. Damn it. What do you mean pizza? You mean the pizza that I've been eating for the last couple of streams? That was mainly on the weekend, just because I need to eat. And it's the most efficient thing I could have had on hand yesterday. Unless you mean like in game, I'm very confused. I'm gonna need you to spell that one out for me, Lollifant. I'm a touch dense. I have no idea what you're going on about. I guess I could. I have no idea what you're going on about. Now it's over there. A lot of the time, if I ever have them, I save them is the thing. Just because they're a very, very convenient thing to snack on mid-stream. Just as a, like, oh, hey, I'm going to need something to eat. And you don't just want to hear them going crunch on, like, chips or something. So it's just something easy, you know? It's not like I only ever have pizza all day, every day. I'll save a slice or two for whenever I'm having, like, a longer stream. Or some such. Monkalris! Get him! Give me... Okay, this should conceptually be a 6% drop chance. But that's not how numbers work, unfortunately. I'm trying to remember some other fun stuff from the hallucination. I just don't want to spoil it all, so you guys can see it yourselves, but... One of the things I distinctly remember, we looked in one of the mailboxes, and there was 1,000 dead rat carcasses. Like, all right, that's really reassuring. Thanks. I'm really glad you're giving me this. Power, sweet. Don't you do that to Kumatora. God damn it. I think her name just... Oh. You're getting me all hot and bothered under the collar game by having the Monkalris drop an item. What was it going on? I think Kumatora's name effectively just translates to, like, bear tiger. So can you tell she's supposed to be a strong, independent tomboy who don't need no man? That's like her whole shtick. She's been the most violent and, like, I guess explosive of a person of every single member of our team. Lucas is coddled and Duster's Duster, so I don't know. It's just Kumatora. Oh. Damn, feeling feverish. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna need to save here. I was inside the snake. Snake and I talked things over, and I decided to go back outside. So now we both back in our natural states. You need anything? Okay. I guess the final thing I could say for the drug trip is, yeah, when we first got to this island, the frog that we're talking to right now was eaten by a snake. And so we had to talk to the snake's stomach because it was sleeping. When we started taking the mushrooms, which were right here, the snake turned into an umbrella. And there was like a lump. Energizing mushrooms. Don't eat too many. Yeah, you're full bullshit. Ocho, take me back to the promised land. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home. I'm an octopus. Oh my god. It's a taxi octopus. Doggo, get on. We're actually, yeah, we're nearing the end of the game. Nothing to hold on to, but hold on tight. Because I'll tell you right now, the game ends at the last needle. That's the end of the game. We're almost done. We're not there yet. A little bit more though, but this isn't a very long game. This is not a very long game at all. But it's so jam-packed full of spirit and love and happiness and lots of sadness. And good work today. Oh god, these things are alive? Yeah, good work today. See you later. How am I breathing right now? Couldn't have gone along the surface? Excuse me. Okay, bye. Oh, Bronson, what's wrong with you? I love the ocean, I love the beach, and I want to stay here forever. Lilac Beach, and comb and stuff, and one R2, yeah. If you notice, the Tazmily Village song is getting sadder and sadder every time we come back. Because I haven't really had a good chance to show it off. But because I haven't been able to find... there's only one person I distinctly remember that I can just check and be like, yes, this is an example of it. But if you'll notice, there's been less and less people in the town. So the town has slowly been, like, shrinking in size. We've seen it occasionally, but all of them, like, the rural village we once knew all said they hate this place and want to go to the big city when there's never been any other structure this entire game. There's only been this town. We have no idea what they're going on about. Alec? Oh, Lucas. Some said the people of Tasmania have been heading to the big city. Didn't know you guys were still here, though. What's that? Looking for Aunier's house. Certainly not nearby, I can tell you that. Remember my little cabin in the mountains and you can't come visit? The west of that old cabin is Argilla Pass. You get to Aunier's place from there. In your case, it'd probably be a good idea to take a map. So we have to go from all the way back in the days of Chapter 1. We're headed back there. He's probably already left, the dude that I wanted to talk to. But there's one person in particular. There's Mapson. It's Isaac, the dude who is living out in the wild. He actually aspired to become a pig mask and was joining the army. So some of the pig masks we've been fighting could have been our, like, fellow townsfolk. And it gives you a little bit of context to, despite it being a horrible army that's been doing atrocious things, they are people who've had family, friends, and a life. It's not just some faceless army. People are making a conscious effort to do this. Not sure what to do. It's a real dilemma. Should we enter the big city or should we stay behind and keep an eye on the village? I just can't decide. Get lighter and fuel even. Oh, whatever, Dad. Whatever happens, happens, yeah. Even lighter and fuel, the one who is most like, I love this village, along with Flint, because Flint's obviously still around. He's our dad, you know. There are a lot of really subtle ways of making this game's story explode with character. Despite what it may seem like, oh, this is like cartoony, and there is a little bit of that. There's a little bit of levity. This is a very serious matter of a game. There's a small notice board here. Going to the big city. See you later. That's Isaac's house. So yeah, he must be gone. Like, this game slowly gets more and more intense as the game goes along. Like, it started off as just a whatever adventure. We gotta stop the big bad army. But now, things are not going our way. It's just getting worse. I already know where to go. I just want to talk to the arrow wizard because it's gonna head us up, yeah. No, don't. I don't want to talk. I hit the wrong button for the map. It's this. Yeah, we're heading up to Alex's house. Like I said, if you'll remember, there was one catchphrase this game employed in its advertising. It was, remember, no crying until the end. That is like the hook they'd get you for advertising. Like here's Lighter and Fuel's house. I've actually never come back here before. There's a mouse up there and I want to see what that's all about. Oh, great. Lighter and Fuel also didn't have a happy box. So they're also not leaving. There's also one thing you could have noticed as well. The main people who are leaving first are the people who got happy boxes. Because they've been polluted. The happy boxes are just TVs, so... You know. I don't think I need to, like, spell out where they're going for on that one. Plus, this town had no money, people weren't greedy, there were no TVs, and now people don't even like living here anymore. They hate this place. Sprinting bomb. Nope. Oh, shit, wait. Bread roll. Oh, these are enemies from earlier on in the game, but they've been, like, souped up. Okay, we're back in Chapter 1 right now. You can really go a long ways away. Nice touch. The gouges in the rock from all the way back in the day are still here, because rock doesn't heal. There's the rock lizards you could have fought as Flint. Oh! Guys, this area? Oh, it's houses north of here. The western path should lead us there. Yeah. I tried to go that way all the way back in Chapter 1. They're just like, it's like, whoa, man. There are ants at your feet. You best be careful or you're going to step on them. So. Let's go to Alex's house. Alex's house was destroyed! Coming soon, Oriander Observatory. Damn! So the pig masks destroyed his house. They've been doing a lot of bad stuff. And they've been doing a lot of bad stuff. It's something I said to my friend. It was just a question because me and him were mildly, like, killing time. Who is the most evil villain or just character you've ever seen in a video game? It doesn't have to be like it doesn't even have to be a main villain. It doesn't even have to be like damage that they've caused. Who is the most evil person you've ever seen in a game series? For me, it's the main antagonist of this game, because look at what he's done. He's done macro scale and micro scale, individualized torment and corruption of basic morals of an entire civilization. It's not as big as like, oh, I blew up the earth, but he's corrupting people. And that just feels worse. Also, they just dropped the jar of pickles. Like, we can't even talk about it. We have no fucking idea who's behind all this either. It's just the pig masks. And they've all been saying they have a king. But we don't know. Also, we have to fight the pickles. Boney's gonna do it because he's the one who can smell stuff. Let's go fight some pickles, guys. That always hurts the most, you know? Enemy bufferizer. Oh, okay. That's not the end of the story. More and more bad stuff's gonna happen throughout the game. And that's more of like it's still debatable at this point, let me tell you right now. Just as more so foreshadowing, he's done a lot more. That's not just it. And I can't say what it is, because obviously it hasn't happened yet, but there's a one big reveal later in the game that goes from this dude's really much an asshole to, wow, this man is a genuine monster. Nutbread. Because, like, he corrupted people, he introduced money. This is a 3-year-long con. He's been effectively mentally enslaving people. He's kidnapped people. He's the reason all of the animals are so butchered. And even on, like, a micro scale, like, relevant to our characters, he's the one who orchestrated Hinawa's death and Klaus's death/disappearance. You know? So there's even still that aspect, too. Put that nut right in your mouth. Something soft. I'm specifically getting everything that isn't. Secret herb, yeah. Because I know the pickles are over here. I have no idea how Kumatora tripped and they got here, but, you know, whatever. Enemy buff riser. A special drug that strengthens one enemy, so it makes them a lot harder, but it ups your XP points. I'm never going to use it, so just... But it's neat, you know. If you ever wanted to use it, I guess, maybe make the game harder for yourself. Well, it would be harder and easier at the same time because you'd start getting more XP. But yeah. Jar of Yummy Pickles! By the way, yeah, there's only 8 chapters in this game, by the way. So we're on chapter 7, and there's 2 more needles. And like I said, the game ends on the 8th or the 7th needle, so... A little dirty, but that's a Jar of Yummy Pickles, all right. Cool. Secret Herb, Pumice Charm. Who needs it? Kumatora needs it the most. Anything else I got? Ignore that. That's a bit of a text bug, because if you just kind of do it, you get stuff like this. Like, oh yeah, he has the underground map, and he is an secret herb in a railway map. Trust me. I can't get it to happen anymore. Whatever. Equipment. Kumatora. And Pumice Charm. West Hot Spring Island. There's no need to rush. 5 seconds rejuvenates. Oh, wait, shit, this is a rare enemy. Oh, God. I forgot. This is the Mystery Metal Monkey. This is like the XP farm dude of this game. He's really rare. I forgot this dude existed. Kill it. Right now. Yeah, if you'll notice, it is an ungodly amount of defense. Yeah, you just love... It was a good experience. No, so it said right there it was a good experience. That means it gave 0 XP. Those things drop money. Just... They're the money machines, Mystery Monkey Money Machine. Money, money, money. Give me this. What are you doing? I don't know how much, but it's probably going to be something ridiculous, like 10,000. Oh, okay. It's just going to be an ungodly amount of cash, you know? I'm going to say right now, I hope, like, Chapter 8 is the one chapter I'd like everyone in particular to see. Because I know Mother 3 has been a little hit or miss. But the game has been, like I said, the game is very weird pacing. The whole real good stuff of this game, it comes hard, fast, and loose all at Chapter 8. And you're just like, oh god, the whole world's opened up. Because right now this has been still pretty standard, you know? But, oh, Chapter 8's the magic. Also, we now have $25,000. Part of that was the fact that I haven't withdrawn money for a while, but part of that is the fact that money... So, you know. I'd like to take a look. Remember, everything I'm doing right now, I'm going to have to redo after getting those fucking dudes from somewhere else. Non-slip shoes. So we're starting to see shoes that are technically better than Duster's ultimate weapons. But the problem with Duster's ultimate weapons is because you get them so early on in the game, they only give you 40 power, which means by the end of the game, the pure offense one for Duster is arguably better, which is super weird. Strong gloves I'm not even going to need because I'm going to have ultimate gloves. Otter hat, crow bandana. Yeah, alright, we'll buy some defense, I guess. Yellow bandana. Otter hat. It's a hat that looks like an otter. I just want you to know that's all it is. Oh, shit, that's an awesome crown. No, 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 no. What did I just do? Why did I do that? That is Lucas's ultimate gear. The awesome crown. It's like, oh, you know, you're losing 5 defense, but I'm gaining 30 PP. That's invaluable. Oh, by the way, he's saying right here, crickets may be small, but they're gaining some serious cha-ching. Because they couldn't really win fights. So they're just like, maybe we'll go into, like, commerce. And they're just like, whoa. There's a lot of money to be made here. Which is, you know, fun, I suppose. Where's the thing? Otterhead, get it out of here. You gotta be careful. You gotta remember, Lucas starts getting... Lucas is the only one with the full set of ultimate gear. Everyone else just has, like, a weapon. Lucas's set is the awesome crap. Actually, now that I think about it, I still have that up. Where do we get the rest of this stuff? Both of them are at the end of the game. Okay. So that's not relevant to us right now. Like I was thinking, they're right at the end of the game. Good kid shirt. Boom is charm. Like, look how much money I have compared to how much this is costing. Grilled fish, grilled chicken, anti-paralysis, Cadus, you can earn a couple life noodles. Let's just give everyone a good old couple life noodles because those are important. Not everyone gets a revive. Like, you've noticed we still don't have a spell that revives. Actually, wait, no, shit. Does he have healing gamma? I think he does, actually. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, so we do have a spell that revives, but we got that after, like, the last boss, effectively, so it's not exactly something I've had access to. But we're, like, again, we're getting close to the end of the game. We're not there, but we're at least in the ballpark. We're late game. And, oh, there's just another one. Hey, how's it going? Oh, shit, I need to put my money away. These are the kind of enemies that run away, by the way. Shit, what was I gonna say? The fact that we don't have, like, readily available access to, like, our final spells is very indicative of, wow, they really increased the pacing of this. Because before in Mother, it was, or in Earthbound, it was like, I had, like, a revive spell, like, just after what feels like the halfway point. Oh, no, now it's, like, ridiculous. I did not actually get to see. I was trying to check how much money I got, and I think he dropped, like, a couple thousand. I'm not certain. He'll probably keep respawning. Yeah, fuck him. I don't want him anymore. I don't want you. You trash. You garbage. That's a sentient, pissed-off bird, by the way. And by the way, the tree's alive, too. A blue balding eagle and his tender-loving tree. And I'm just gonna not do with that, because trees have a tendency to explode, and I don't want to take unnecessary damage. God, it's like... That was a bit, again, all the way at Chapter 1, where you'd see the eagles, they're like, oh, they come off those trees, but then the trees start moving too, and you're like, oh, Jesus. Now you're fighting both at the same time. I never asked for this. Map. Got the map, that's the map, that's the... Ooh! So, okay, I'm gonna use my mouse real fast. You see this area over here? So I've been showing out there are a couple, like, unique enemies in the game. That is the best one in the entire game. I've gotta show him off. This is the... Oh, they've upgraded the slightly mecha mole to just a mecha mole. So the mole's not even, like, a chimera. Now it's just a robot. Congratulations, I guess? Did you want to make robot moles? Because that's how you get robot moles, I guess. Unless is this really what you wanted to do with your life? Yeah, it's over here. You come down, ignore the mole. Don't fight those either. I think those are bombs, and they will throw bombs at you, and no one wants bombs. Especially not in my Earthbound game. I don't want to fight you guys. I don't want you. You're dumb and stupid. And there's a monkey. Get out of the way, please. It's over here. Here it is. The secret man himself. Shit. These are cuddle bombs. Yeah. They're a reskin of... they're at least in the ballpark of... the carefree bombs, or whatever they're called, from Earthbound, which were terrifying. At least they look like them. Yep, clung on to Boney. Clung on to Boney. Can you guess what that's about to do? They're not doing damage, they're just clinging to him. Murmured 2. Why are you so tanky? 1. Okay, these are not as scary as I had thought. I do not remember them being this unintimidating, but... okay, they're not that bad. They're not as bad as the Carefree bombs from Earthbound. I didn't know they had that cling mechanic. I thought they were going to be like the ones from Earthbound, which is like, hey, I throw bombs, and then your whole party takes 250 damage just because fuck you. It's like, I don't need to do anything. Even if he explodes, he's just going to do damage, and then I can end the fight. This is free XP. It's just going to take a while. And it's like on the last turn, I'm just going to have Duster guard. What do I care? Oh no, you got... Let's see how much damage he takes. He took 2 damage. Congratulations. It's because I was guarding. It slowed it down. I would have taken, what, like... Oh shit. I think that's, what, like, an amazing item for Kumatora. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Strong against fire and ice. I think that's technically better. Yeah, Goddess Bustier. Where it's a 3 less defense, but it's resistance to ice, fire, and ups your max PP. That's really good. That is not a weapon. He actually spawned. This dude's actually rare. You have to, like, come, like, exit and enter this room multiple times. I need everyone to stop what they're doing and witness. Negative Man. Negative Man attack. Damn, he attacked. That's really rare. Negative Man muttered, "It's always the same." Life is but a moment, a meaningless grain of sand. There's just no way I can win. At least he's trying. Just get rid of me now. Don't think it's because I'm guarding. He just does 1 damage. And now he gets to die. Welcome to Negative Man. He's just crying. I'm effectively fighting... Just get rid of me. I'm effectively just fighting a dude who has depression. He's literally, like, barreled over forward. He was sitting in the middle of a room crying. And I just came in here and I start killing him. I feel bad now. There's just no way I can win. And he's super tanky, too, so I just have to beat on him for a while. It's like, my heart, 3 XP, and he didn't even drop anything. I don't want to be here. I don't like you guys. No, get the fuck off of me. Oh, I can't run. I'm not going to risk it. Actually, yes, I will risk it. No, I got away despite the fact that they were supposedly clinging to me. Like, it's just like, that was such a minor enemy. Like, who cares about him? Like, what did he do for us? Nothing. But it's the fact that that's one of the he only ever spawns there, and he's a rare occurrence. Like, what did that have to do? I didn't get anything for that. That's why so many people love this game, just because that didn't do anything. You could just find it and experience it, and that's it. That's the important part of it. Like, what did that do for you? Nothing. But it's a story to tell. Hey, did you hear about Negative Man and Mother, the dude who just has depression as you beat him to death? Yeah, that's a great story. Tell your friends and family about that, as you beat a man with depression to death. All he did was saying, I can't win! Life is meaningless. I don't want to fight these things. They're really tanky and they make me waste PP, and they hurt my PP. Mother's all about the experience. Same thing with Earthbound. A lot of people say that. Earthbound's not a great game to play, but it's a game to experience. And I gotta say, I pretty much agree. I really like that ideology. My dogs are barking. Slugs. Oh, I'm feeling feverish. Oh boy, slugs! Slugs everywhere. Striped collar. Couple life noodles. Here you go, Boney. Again, like, if you'll notice, Boney has not gotten an accessory or a weapon yet. Pop quiz, Lollifant. What on earth do you think Boney's weapon is going to be? With no knowledge, just what do you think it could be? I guess anyone can answer that, but Lollifant's the one alive right now. Ninja's been lurking for a while. A bone? Decent assumption. I'm not gonna tell you, but, you know, it's nice to have dreams. Even if those dreams are wrong, you know, that's fine. Can't let hope die, you know? Ow, I just got smashed by a slug. Look what you did, you sluggy duke. Apparently he's a duke. He's a dookie head, that's what it is. But he's also a duke, you know, he's like a member of nobility. So I just spilled blue blood. Ooh, regicide. My favorite. Well, he's only a duke. He's not a king, I guess. It's not like full force regicide. It's just, you know, it just makes you think of it. All right, now is the time for Love Gamma. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to have to reload this save anyway. I don't need to fight anything because all of this XP is worthless. Because, like, what the fuck do I care, man? Oh, fuck, I have the damn fever. I was trying to run. I was like... Yeah, none of this matters. Like, me buying that gear earlier doesn't matter. Okay, so I was gonna say, you know how I'm gonna have to farm enemies? This enemy is another enemy I have to farm. There are two. This is a hefty head. And... let me just check something real fast. Let me just double check. Yep. Mm-hmm. Ooh, yeah, uh-huh. And it has maybe a 3% chance to drop Lucas's ultimate weapon. So there's Kumatora and Lucas's ultimate weapon, both on a 3% drop chance. So I'm going to need to, not only am I going to need to farm Monkalruses, I'm going to have to do everything I've done in this stream, off screen, as well as farm these dudes. I'm kind of weak right now, so I don't know if I want to fight him, but you know. It's a hefty head! Also kind of a conceptually terrifying enemy, but don't worry about that. Lucas, no! Come on! Damn it! Looks weak as fuck. It just killed Lucas. He's still alive. He's not so weak. Luke, the Lollifant, why did you say that? Lollifant, please! Look what you've done! Again, none of this matters. Woo. I don't really care too much that Lucas just died. Because it doesn't matter. We're probably going to be noticeably a higher level by the time I, like, start the next stream up. If I remember, or if I can at least keep tabs, I'll try to see how many of both enemies I had to fight, because both is a 3% drop chance. And you're saying to yourself, what could a hefty head do? It can slam its head into the ground, or on me. That's what it can do. When you got heft, you have an offensive option. As inefficient as it is conceptually. No, it's his head. Before went away. Light fire gamma. When am I gonna learn like thunder gamma? That's what I want. I'm just gonna run away from stuff. Like I just don't even care. Like I said, this doesn't matter. I can run away all I want. That's why I kind of have been doing it. Well, of all the males we've seen in the game, they are the strongest because they're the furthest into the game. So that means a mole that is 0% actual mole and 100% robot is the meta for the mole tier list. Yeah, I mean, they are the... No, the third strongest are the Mondo moles. Come on now. That's a mechanical mole. Is this the thing? Well, okay, fucking there's two ways to go, and I can't run because Lucas looks really stupid in the diagonal walking sprite, so I'm just like... I'm trying to figure out which way is the correct way to go. Magic Tart. I'm glad you were here for the third strongest mole joke. Of one of the only jokes you got from Earthbound, the third strongest mole was one of them. That makes me happy. Oh. Thick, tangled up vines block the entrance. Huh. Whatever then. You have fought the first strongest, the second strongest, the fourth strongest, and the fifth strongest. But I am the third strongest. I shall show you the true meaning of being third. Of being the third best. I gotta say, I gotta have the gumption of these kind of, like, moles. That one in particular, he knows you've beaten two that are stronger than him and two that are weaker than him. And he's like, I can take you. Come on. I'm gonna get you down to Pound Town. And he goes into you straight, like, head first. I got a lot of respect for that, man. There's also, like, another shop, just in case I ever wanted to be crazy. Finding the Espada and Bleach now, I just... Honestly, I have thought of that. Like, what the fuck is this? Is like numerical values now? Yes, exactly. The Espada. I've watched very little of Bleach, but the Espada are the only ones I really knew. It's Ionia. And on that note, what do you mean on that note? No, don't you say anything about notes. Death Note. Stop listening to Bleach OST. It's good. Stop it.
Oh, it's good to see you again. You finally come. Lucas, always struck me as a bit of a crybaby, but you've grown so...
Actually, now that I think about it, I think immediately okay, well, maybe not. No.
Always struck me as a bit of a crybaby, but you've grown so strong.
I thought the game was going to be, like, immediately into the neck. Because well, let me tell you right now. Once you pull the 7th needle, immediately afterwards, like, you need to do the Hefty Head before you finish the 7th needle and go do that boss. Because the moment you're into that, the game boots you into the point of no return. And you can never backtrack to any area in the game again. You're in the final area, you're endgame, boys. But so once we finish Ionia off as the second to last Magipsy, which, by the way, at the very beginning of the game, we got to say every single Magipsy, except for one of them, Locria, who even the other Magipsies have said, we don't know where she is. She's gone. She's disappeared off the face of the earth. We don't know where her needle is either. She's the one guarding the needle on the head of the dragon. No one knows where she is. So that's something we need to think about after this, by the way.
Boney, you came with him all this way. Good boy. Shake. Shake. Oh, you don't know any tricks?
Dude, this dog can, like, halfway talk.
Let's see. This slightly plain-looking fellow. What was it again? Oh, yes, Duster. I knew your name. I was only teasing, dearie. It's a pleasure to meet you, Duster. I look very well. You look fate lies in helping cute little Lucas here. Kumatora, I've watched you since you were very little, but this is the prettiest you've ever been now. You're absolutely fabulous. I know you might say, cut that crap out, but it's the truth. by the by, what's in that jar you have there? It looks easy to drop and easy to roll.
Why do they all look male? They're Magypsies. They don't have a gender. They're neither. They're not even human. The species is Magypsy. That's what they are. And why they look male? They like looking like that. That's just what they like. They call themselves female, but they just enjoy looking like this. And like, all right, cool.
And over a jar of yummy pickles.
It's why I'm trying to give him like a feminine voice. But honestly, I would probably be a decent fit in all honesty. Something that's a man doing a feminine voice is probably how these dudes would sound.
Oh, fabulous. Absolute favorite yummy pickles. You brought them all the way here for me. Oh, thank you. These pickles will be the last thing I eat before I vanish. I'm going to really enjoy them. You don't need to say anything. I understand. 5 needles have been pulled now. Aeolia, Doria, Lydia, Phrygia, and Mixie. I mean Mixolydia.
Yeah, it's one of the things that people thought definitely is part of the... It's not the main reason, but probably they took 2 looks at this and thought, eh. There's also the line earlier about Flint saying he's going to beat you that could also, like, raise some, like, eyebrows.
They've all disappeared now that the time has come. And now it's my turn.
Remember, this is an older game, so the more modern era where what's going on here is a little bit more of a sticky topic. Hot Pocket. It wasn't as bad back in those days, you know? What do you think the main reason it did not get brought over? Earthbound absolutely bombed. Bombed in America. It was horrible. Plus, by the time the game had already come out, like, you think it'd be worse back in the day? I don't know. There's a lot of reasons, but one of them is effectively, like, this is a massive game, and the main reason was the game was already out, and then they'd have to go back in and then translate everything, and they just said, fuck it. And it's super weird, like, people behind the translation, like, the Starman.net was a website that was the place that hosted this, effectively. It is the place to go if you like the Mother series. They actually started a pretty much like a what's it when you get a lot of signatures? It's not a poll, it's not a forum. The thing where a lot of people sign something to get their opinion and say like they want to do a movement, I guess. Petition, that's the one. They started a petition for translating Mother 3. And they got 10,000 unique signatures. And this was back in the day. This was like more than 10 years ago. So it was still back in the early days, not like crazy early, but earlier on days of the internet. And not only that, they got 10,000 signatures, and they made an entire booklet of fan-made content, music, art, designs. Hell, even like a bit of a fan translation, and then at the end of it they had the petition of everyone, and they sent this to Nintendo of America, Nintendo of Japan. They sent it to the man. They think they sent this to fucking Iwata, the president of Nintendo, and I think they also sent it to Shigesato Itoi, just trying to convince them to translate this game, and they never got a response. And they didn't take it personally. They're like, all right, that's fine. You know what? Sometimes people are dickheads, but that's fine. You know what they did? They sat down. It took them years, but they did it. They translated this game themselves, and they didn't just do like a standard translation. They've added back in mechanics that weren't in the base game. Like, the whole battle log had there's no real reason to collect. Like, in the battle log, it shows you every single enemy you fought in the game and their front and back sprites. There was no reason to see every single enemy's front and back sprite. They added in a reason. And like with the trivia cards too, there's like a little bit of I think it's like a sound test or something like that. It's super basic, but it's all that kind of stuff, you know? This was a true passion project, and it was run by a man who goes by Tomato, and he's a professional translator. It took years, though. It was a really good one. And it was like a big community thing, too. Like, a lot of the puns, they had community for how we were going to translate them, you know? And stuff like that. Like, I remember one of them, the the reconstructed line that was a line with, like, a bunch of robotic tentacles coming out of its head. One of the petition names was Dandelion, because they looked kind of like a flower. But, you know. Alright, let me finish this.
That leaves only my needle and Chupi Chupioi Temple. The one missing needle. Now, adorable little Lucas. Go to Chupi Chupioi Temple. Yeah. Temple is covered in vines, frozen in time.
Also, by the way, to break the pacing again, Lollifan, you said why if you like had a needle that if it got pulled you'd die, you'd put traps. I think this is a good enough defense system.
You can't get inside of them as they are. You need to sprinkle these waters of time.
Literally, there's a wall that is frozen in time blocking the entrance. You're not going to break through that with brute force. Time doesn't flow for that thing. That's definitely a way to do it. And before we end it off for today, I wanted to show off this. One final bit of trivia, because we're just spouting trivia, and this is, honestly, it's such a minor moment, but is hilarious when you know the backstory. Watch this.
Polished into shiny sparkly thing. No worries. I get back to you.
The Courage Badge was none other than a Franklin badge. That Courage Badge, I think we got from Flint or Alec or whatever. I don't actually remember where we got it. It was like a family heirloom. We got it, but it was super rusty and dirty. Polished up from the Mr. Saturns, it was a Franklin badge after all this time. You got the Franklin badge.
Farewell, farewell.
So that was meant to be the end of that cutscene. He wandered off. Okay. But a bug in the code, because he was supposed to, like, disappear afterwards. There was a bug in the code where he was supposed to, like, you know, not be here anymore. But the bug made him just stick around.
In disguise.
And the dude who was like making this game laughed so hard that they made it a part of the game, because the fact that he's like, all right, I'll see you guys later, and he's just standing here. he's not doing anything. He's just enjoying life right now. All right, okay, Mr. Saturn, you have a good time there, my guy. But anyway, I think that's where we're gonna have to call it for today, as I go farm for both Lucas and Kumatora's ultimate weapons. This is gonna take a while. But anyway, there's your mother trivia. And next time we're gonna hopefully... Okay, I don't think I can say hopefully, because if we don't pull that next needle, we're gonna die. But hopefully we'll pull the next needle. And then after that, who knows what's gonna happen. So anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed. I hope you all are excited for Chapter 8, and peace.